I can't stand when somebody come at you with something that they found out but don't want to tell you who told them.
Oh my God.
That's not my type of deal. Like, if you got the nerve to tell me somebody told you, I want to know who told you.
What's the source?
And then
Where
they be
is it
mad at
coming
you
from?
because they like, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah, that's not
It
important.
matter.
You know what
That
matter.
is what's important.
Because you know I'm about to pun.
I need to know which one of my friends is running this. What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm L'Oreal.
Hey, y'all.
Neisha.
Dre Butterz.
Neisha was eating a snack. Like, she
Crunch,
looked
crunch.
around like, hold up, I wasn't ready. All right, so Neisha Neshae is here. Dre Butterz is here from Detroit.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all for coming through.
We're in the building.
Yeah, and so Dre's not ready for this.
Yeah.
Oh, AKA Butters. We got to keep calling you Butters. But we are going to talk today about the holidays, first and foremost, because they are coming up. And so one thing that we always want to know are what are some good, unique presents that you can get for somebody that you're dating? Say, nothing too extravagant, Gigi. All right. But what are some good ideas for presents? Like, as a man, Butters, what would you like to get? Like, what are some good things that a woman has gotten you besides head?
I actually got a thong before.
You wore a thong?
I didn't wear it. She got it for me.
She wanted you to wear a thong?
Yeah, and then this little sex toy thing is like a squeaky box thing. Since I heard,
A squeaky box.
What is
yeah,
the
I don't
squeaky
know what
box?
it is.
What the fuck is
I
that?
had no idea, but it was one of the most rare, awkwardest gifts.
Yeah,
I've
that
ever
is
She got you a
But
it was
thong
like-
and a
yeah,
squeaky
and
box?
it had the leopard print on it and all of that. I never wore it.
Was it
but-
silky?
Yeah.
It had to be silky.
Yeah.
Did she want you to like wear it and
She did. She wanted me to, but I didn't.
did she have a squeaky box?
No.
You should have
She
put
had
the
a squeaky
leopard.
box.
Where is the leopard thong now?
It was a long time ago. It was years ago. I have no idea.
Wait,
But
what's
you didn't throw it away. You
He's
kept
wearing it right now.
You kept it or you threw it away?
You should have put it on and been like,
I'm talking about you.
Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan.
Yeah, you could have been Tarzan. She could have been
sure.
Jane.
She was trying to role play and you
Yeah.
messed it up,
Yeah.
man. Fucked up the vision.
I told you one time when I was in college, this guy tried to get sexy and he had on leopard, but it was more like Speedos, and he had a waterbed as well.
That's like two bad things together.
So, but we need to know, because it's all ladies in here, like say we want to buy a man a gift besides leopard thongs and squeaky boxes. What's a good idea, like things that you have liked and appreciated?
See, for me, it's different because I'm a music producer, so I like electronics.
Okay.
I like iPhones, cell phones. It
That's
can even be
expensive.
speakers, a keyboard.
But we might think
Apple
you have all
Watch.
that.
I mean, more is...
New ones come out every year.
Yeah.
It's always
You
always
said mad
been
expensive
upgrade.
shit.
Yeah, this is
Mad
what if the
expensive.
bitch is broke?
Yeah, what is some under $50? Damn.
She ain't got to give me nothing. She just,
A squeaky box.
Yeah, that's
She could just
beautiful.
have
The
a
squeaky
squeaky
box.
You got to get something better than nothing. I feel like even if you gather something creative, it doesn't matter if it's like super expensive, but they got to at least do something. Put some thought
Yeah,
or
give us
effort
some
into-
ideas. Nisha want to get somebody something.
And pussy ain't just enough. You
It ain't
can't
enough.
just be like, I'm giving you pussy.
Oh,
for
how about
yourself.
how about
What
a
if you
vacation?
bring somebody
How about a
else's
vacation?
pussy?
How about
I
a
don't think
vacation?
that's...
What if you bring them
How
somebody
about a
else's
vacation?
A vacation is expensive.
Bring
too.
someone else's
No?
pussy.
Oh,
Gigi.
so
Yeah,
we-
she said
Yeah.
pussy. I said, what
Someone
if you bring
else's.
somebody else?
Oh, well, that might be a present
what I-
now.
With a
That's-
bow.
What?
Wrap
Someone
that bitch
else's
up in a
pussy,
bow.
like a threesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, that's a hell of a
You
gift.
guys would do that for
I wouldn't.
me either.
My man better than
Not
me.
for
It's
my
just
nigga.
that.
Not for Christmas.
I'm gonna be doing it for myself.
She said not for Christmas. Maybe for what, Nisha?
I mean,
Birthday.
Birthday,
Yeah, like
right?
it's got to be real special. Christmas comes every, you know what I'm saying? Birthday, maybe one birthday. Not too many
Damn.
birthdays. Maybe
What
a
about
couple
Veterans
birthdays.
Day if he was in the war?
Veterans Day.
No.
Veterans
He probably
Day,
already out in war cheating anyway, so we don't even think he ain't
Damn,
about
you don't
to
think
come
he's
back
fighting?
in time.
No.
Fighting and
He's not thinking
cheating.
about cheating.
Fighting and cheating at the same time.
Cheating, fighting ass. What? I don't know.
All right, so for us, we're going to give you some ideas now. Nisha, what would you like to get? Like, what's the best gift you ever got for the holidays?
The best gift I ever got for the holidays, I guess probably was my vanity room being built for me.
Damn, y'all like expensive as hell in
Nice.
Detroit.
It was pretty nice. My ex built it for me. But, I mean, as far as gifts go, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would take cash any day, but
How much?
a lot. Don't come with no $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I need like couple $1,000.
5 digits,
Yeah.
1,30.
What if he don't have it like that?
I mean, that's cool.
So then what can he get you, Neisha, if he don't got $5,000 to give you?
I ain't gonna lie, I like food a lot.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't be pressed for presents because I want them all the time. So when it comes to holidays, I just don't even look, you know.
Okay.
If you come up with something that's cool with me, I'm really appreciative of that. But I want presents all year. I want clothes and makeup, and I want, you know, to be
He's not
able.
going to know what kind of makeup to buy you.
He knows.
Really?
He gonna have to know, or why is he with me?
I don't know if a guy has ever bought me makeup.
Me neither.
I have.
I've had guys buy me lip glosses and mascaras
That's
and lashes
nice.
and stuff.
But did you ever bought a girl
Never.
makeup?
I never went to the store. I ain't saying it because I think that's a dope idea.
I guess as an artist,
That
I
is
put
a
nice
my do
idea.
stuff.
But you got to know what you're getting because otherwise it's like.
See, it's different for
I
me.
mean, you
I'm
can
like
always
in the
give me a
mall.
Sephora gift card.
Yeah,
that's-
the
I
gift
like gift
cards.
cards.
The
The
gift
gift
cards.
Put $5,000 on the gift card. So I'm just playing. I'm just being extra, but
She being extra.
I'm not gonna lie. In Sephora, you can spend that though. In a
You
little
can,
tote
and
bag.
it be
On one face. On one look, okay?
happily.
You could definitely do, but I've done that. Like been in the mall with like the guy that I'm dating or whatever. I'm like, oh, I gotta get something from here. He ain't gonna go in the store with me and get everything. He'll just give me his card or
Yeah.
something like that. Give me the money. But like that's to me, that's buying makeup.
Yeah.
Like not just
Giving
like
me your card to go get it.
yeah, because he's not gonna be like, let me get the Fenty 240. Like he's not gonna know
What
that.
if he did do that?
That I probably would think that's a little suspect, unless he had my makeup bag and was like, all right,
She
this
need
is
this,
everything
she need
she
that.
gets.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
her all new
Get her
everything.
all this shit.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That's a gift idea.
Okay,
Cool.
makeup. What else, ladies? Because it is the holidays, and we want to make sure we give people ideas what to get your woman. Because a lot of guys listen.
I feel like you gotta pay attention to what a person says. Like, it's little things you might need. Like, who knows? Like, something in the crib, something for
Yeah.
the crib. They might need a new microwave. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's just little stuff like that. You gotta pay attention
Yeah.
to what a person got going on.
No,
'Cause,
yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
somebody
And
headphones
nowadays,
might have
girls
went
got
out.
it. Girls is trying to hold it down for themselves. So
Right.
you really gotta think to get a gift because we got everything. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Right.
at least if we don't have it now, we working towards it. So
Something thoughtful.
Yeah,
like,
something,
yo,
you
I
know,
noticed that
maybe I
your
couldn't have
washing
got by
machine
myself.
is
Always the
2
best
years
gift.
old.
Yes.
Here's the new
I
one.
think
Yeah.
that's.
2 years.
I think that's dope.
I don't know.
The best gift is always
Ten.
something
washing
that
machine.
comes from the heart.
Got
Rather
you a
it's
washing machine.
detergent,
Wash my
like-
drawers.
Nah, you wash your own shit. Like,
unless we
Rather-
married or something.
No,
I
rather
don't know,
it's
something.
rather it's something expensive or something that doesn't really cost a lot of money.
The thought.
the thought of it is
For
what
sure.
really matters, not the monetary value. Something that comes from the heart, something that is thoughtful, something that the person would appreciate or needs, or something that they don't even know that they wanted,
Right.
and they
Right.
find joy in
That's
thinking
true,
of them
too.
in that way.
For sure.
somebody got me something for my dog before, like a little. My dog name was Juicy when I was younger. They got me like a juicy collar
think
for
that's
the
so
dog
cute.
and
Yeah,
that's
like
cute.
clothes and all kind of shit. It was
Yeah,
really
that's
nice.
cute.
And then we broke up, so I threw everything away. It was like, fuck
Shit.
it.
Poor Juicy.
Why Juicy
Why
gotta
Juicy
suffer?
gotta
No,
suffer?
Juicy didn't die. Or
But I'm
nothing.
saying she had a chain.
She was
You
all
got a chain
fly.
on.
Why you throw away her drip?
That's messed up.
I got her some other stuff, but fuck him. I didn't want to be walking her
I
with
mean,
the
I like
shit.
a
It
dude
was
that
so
likes my
much of
dog.
a great memory
like
that you
my
couldn't.
dog
You
too.
had to throw it away.
I threw it away.
can't-
Like you
Damn.
threw away them drawers.
Throw the drawers away.
that leopard thong right in the crib, along with the squeaky box. We gonna find out what this squeaky box was.
I don't know what's a squeaky
Yeah,
box.
we gonna look into that.
I don't know. It just made a noise like.
And it was a box.
That
was
sounds like a
another
great
little-
idea for a producer. That
Yeah.
sounds like a beat.
What it is, ho?
What's up? All right, now with the holidays coming up, also it's time that we catch up on movies and TV shows. What's some of the best sex scenes in a movie that you can remember? Like something that stands out to you when you seen a movie, even when you was younger.
DMX and Keisha when he was digging her back out in belly.
Yeah.
I don't know, no Kiana.
Yeah.
What was that movie?
She's like, let me sip my drink. I listen. Purple Rain with Prince for me always
Booty
with
call.
him and Apollonia.
That shit was funny.
You
Booty
said
calls
booty
funny.
Booty call.
Their sexual experience when they was in there doing all that yelling and hollering, that was funny to me.
Oh, Eddie Murphy and Boomerang. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, mine was Soul Food with Cousin Faith.
Come on, cousin Faith.
It would be.
Cousin
That say a lot about you.
I just remember that because I'm like, yo,
Lolo.
this grimy ass bitch. And then his butt was all pumping, and that's all I remember.
Did he have a leopard thong on?
I think he did.
That's where it went.
Look, and Oz. Remember Oz?
Oh, they had some very explicit sex
It was
scenes
like
on.
I
never seen
remember
Oz.
that when I was younger. It used to be like a lot of like men on men, and I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, yo, they showing dicks and everything.
They did show. As a matter of fact, one of my friends, I'm not gonna mention who it was, but he was on Oz, and I remember before he
I
actually
know.
did the scene, he called me and he was like, "Yo, so they want me to do like a gay scene." So I'm thinking he's asking me like, "Do you think I should do this role?" He was like, "I just don't know if my dick is big like that to be." So because he had
Dilemma.
to show his dick. So he was like, I don't know if it's big like that, like to, you know,
To
you
be
think
showing
people
it
would.
like that.
I'm like, first of all, I didn't know that's what the issue was, but yes, go put your dick on Oz. Like, whatever, it's a
Did he do it?
role.
Everybody showed they dick on that show. Yes, he
I never
did
seen it. Is it on
You
Netflix?
never saw Oz?
Let me go.
You
binge
never seen
watch
Oz?
Mm-mm.
That's a
I never
fucking
saw
good-ass
Oz, and I
show.
never saw The Wire.
Nah, you
Damn.
playing, so you're
I
not
was in the
black.
strip club. We ain't have DVR back then. I was busy getting to
Girl,
my point.
HBO On Demand have been out for about
I wasn't paying
15
attention.
Better go on
Yeah.
Amazon and order that shit.
Yeah, I done watched all that shit over
I'm gonna go binge
Sopranos.
watch it and get back.
Well, I
ain't watched The
definitely think
Sopranos
like
either.
a guy's
I
dick
never watched
size
none of that
makes
stuff.
or breaks like how he feels about himself sometimes.
That's true. The big dick swag, they call it.
Or the little dick swag he can't.
BDE, they say big dick energy. So certain guys have big dick energy.
Some of them really do. Listen,
That's a real thing. We talked about this
It's
before. Big
real.
energy
Yeah.
is real.
For
But
sure.
it be niggas with little dicks that be running around acting like they shit big or
Be like,
whatever.
hold on,
They're
little
acting
guy.
flaws.
Then you
hell.
see it, you be like,
Hold on, bro.
you bring that energy back down because
Right.
that wasn't it.
We should sue you for defamation.
Defamation of
Energy.
energy.
Your lights is off, nigga.
False advertisement.
Facts.
You led me to believe.
You should be able to sue somebody for that shit. Like, I thought he had a big dick and he
He
didn't.
lied.
I'm suing this nigga for at least 5 racks.
Defamation of character.
Defamation of energy.
Defamation.
Dick formation of energy.
Hell yeah.
But it's just like, let's assess him right now. What kind of energy does he have?
Hey, I'm gonna just say this.
Quiet size.
Yeah, the quiet size.
Oh, it's the
No,
quiet
the other
size.
day I, had a great time and let's just say when it appeared.
So
She
you're
said,
a grower.
She said,
You're a grower
Yeah, I'm all of it. Yeah,
he's
I'm
in
all of it.
Yeah.
and a shower.
How are you a girl and a show?
One or the other.
I'm all of it.
He shows and
And I'm a
grows.
lover too. You know what I'm saying? So it's effective.
Full package.
Very
Yeah.
He got
I mean,
that.
you know,
He got that LTE.
that's what's up.
What kind
You
of
gotta
energy?
have
What
love
kind of
behind
energy do
yourself.
I give off?
Leopard dong energy.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? I got the
Spit my water out. Nah, that would have been crazy.
All right, so anyway, back to these sex scenes. Do y'all remember, like, did you learn anything from watching movies, like watching the little sexy movies growing up that you felt like, I shouldn't be watching this, but
I think I learned the most from porn. I
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say that too, girl. Yeah.
Y'all wasn't watching porn. Y'all was
Yeah,
watching real
let me
sex
tell you,
like
I was-
everybody else.
I was watching
real
porn at
sex.
like
Real
15.
sex.
creepy.
I
So
was-
y'all wasn't watching real sex?
I
That's
was
not.
sneaking
No.
watching porn.
I didn't turn my
I remember
real?
I used to like try to log into the Wii and shit on some weird shit and like
You was,
yeah.
He was like, I'm watching
Nintendo
somebody
I'm
Wii.
watching
porn.
some porn. Like
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Wow.
The Wii used to have internet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I was gonna ask that they had
Yeah.
porn on. Wait,
You had to get on the
Wii.
internet
You
on
had
the
to go-
Wii.
What if they
Okay.
had a Wii, like,
Internet.
you know how you could play tennis?
Yeah.
What if they had it, like, you could have
could
sex?
just
Like
Slim off.
porn?
Or it was like a dick. The guy was
Yeah.
running around slinging his dick and his dick on with it, like, crazy.
You gotta catch it with your mouth.
Don't get slapped by the balls.
Look, he's like, I don't like this game.
You could catch a box
all right,
on the
Butters.
Wii.
Yeah, I my mind went totally.
You gonna catch some squeaky
I got
box.
lost when she was like, have him go to the side with it, smack it. I was like, okay.
Now, do you ever feel like sometimes, and Butters, this might be a good question for you to start with, that over-explaining yourself makes you seem guilty? Like when something happens and it's a little crazy and you're like, man, I don't even want to explain the shit because they're not going to believe me. And if I keep on trying to justify what it is that I did, like I was thinking about how y'all saw how there was this fake like Travis Scott impersonator.
Yes.
And he posted this picture that seemed like him and Kylie Jenner to show that like Travis Scott was, I mean not Kylie Jenner, but somebody else.
Yeah.
And it was like Travis Scott cheating on Kylie Jenner. Right? And imagine him trying to explain that shit.
That's
Like,
fucked up.
I don't know, that's not me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had something happen and you were like, I just not even gonna bother to explain because they're not gonna believe me?
Of course. Yeah, of course. And just be like, fuck it. You think what you got to think because I ain't about to take the time.
Was it
to
true
even-
or not true?
No, it wasn't true.
Oh.
Like, give us an example.
Okay. Example. I was with my friend, and my homeboy posted up something on Instagram that said something about you can tell if a girl fuck with you or not because if you ask her for some money, then she either gonna like be like, fuck you, get on, or she gonna, look out, right? And then we was laughing at it about it in the inbox, but I was showing my friend something else on the phone. Right? But then my homeboy texts back like, if you can get some money from her, then something. But it came down on a drop down. So I'm with her. She thinking it's about her. Like I'm trying to get some money about her.
Ah, shit.
And then when I looked, because she was like, just her energy just changed. Like
I don't
you
know that
trying
I
to get-
believe you now.
But
was
did you
like-
ask her for money before that text?
No, I never asked her for no money. Never asked her for no money. She got money though.
So you just
Never
didn't even
asked her
explain it? You didn't show her like the earlier?
I mean, I was like, yeah, my homeboy showed me this post
just
about
sound
that,
fake
and then
as
it was just
hell.
that. It was just that. Yeah.
What about you, Neisha? Do you ever over-explain yourself? And feel
I
like
ever feel the need to explain myself, I gotta be drunk or some shit. Cause you asked me a question too many times after I told you what it is, then that's on you. I can't even waste my energy trying to explain something over and over again.
Right.
That's stressful.
I feel like that in life in general. Like something happened, sometimes I don't even be trying to explain shit. I just be like,
Because if you don't believe me, you think I'm a liar. And
Yeah.
at that point, we got a problem.
But if you explain it yourself, I feel like you did it. Because if that wasn't you, so say the picture. That's not me. There's nothing else to talk about.
Why am I gotta
I'm
explain
walking
to you
off.
it's not me?
Because
Yeah.
it's
Thank
dead
you.
not me.
Right.
I'm not going to keep going.
no, Loria, I've seen you over-explain yourself.
Because I did it. Because I
Right.
did that shit.
No. I've seen you not really do nothing but over-explain the shit.
Because I probably was thinking about
You
doing
know what
some
her
shit.
ex used to do? And this is so annoying.
Oh, God. Here we go.
He would do shit where he would act like he knew something but didn't know nothing.
To get her to tell
he
him
would do
herself.
Does
that.
everybody do that? Like you
Oh.
act like you
He
know
would
some
do
shit,
that.
but you really
Facts.
don't, and then you end up confessing to some shit because you think they already know.
Wow. That's an
Well,
amazing
that's not
concept.
to them.
Never did it
Shit.
though.
Yeah, he used to do that shit all the time.
Wow.
And sometimes he would like be spot on about shit. And I'm like, nah.
Like
what's
you're
he-
spot on.
But it's just because he would just be, it would be spot on. I'm like, yo, was he there? Did he know? And then I'll be like, all right, fuck it, I did it. And he's like, bitch, I knew you did it. I just made that up.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. You told her yourself. I found out from you.
I know
Nah,
Gigi
that's
done did that
fucked
shit
up.
too.
Lied
Told
to
on myself.
Like, somebody act like they know something.
I can't stand when somebody come at you with something that they found out but don't want to tell you who told them.
Oh my God.
That's
right.
not my type of deal. Like, if you got the nerve to tell me somebody told you, I want to know who told you.
What's the source?
And then
Where
they be
is it
mad at
coming
you
from?
because they like, it don't matter.
It don't
who-
matter.
Yeah,
It
that's
matter.
not
It
important.
matter.
You know it
That
matter.
is what's important.
Because I'm about to pun.
I need to know which one of my friends is running their fucking
No,
mouth.
period.
Or your friend.
So I can know not to go around them or whatever. Or just to, I need to find out why you're saying what you're saying. Whatever.
That's the worst when the guy's like, I heard this and that. You're like, well, who said it? And they don't tell you. Then don't say shit.
Be lying about who told them. Like, don't lie. Now you want to lie, but you want to try to catch me in a lie, but you lying. We lying together.
I'll do that though. I'll see some shit on my
sure
own
will.
and I'll be like, yo, somebody told me.
Yes,
and the motherfucker be mad as hell, like, who told you,
You
that?
gotta come up with who
and
told you.
yeah, see
Instagram
now with
stupid
that.
ass.
Yeah, see with that.
And then
you
they think
can't.
they know who told you, and then they start cutting their friends off.
Like, yo, you think your friends is your friends.
Right. They
They
doing
not
the
your
post.
friends.
Man, fuck my mother. She done told me.
You know I just spoke to your mother, right?
I remember when I was in high school, my boyfriend at the time took another girl to his prom, right? But didn't tell me.
I
And
did
I
that
really
shit, too.
didn't know.
Pull up on tip.
So I think I might have said something to him, like something. He's like, all right. He was like, I went to the prom and the girl asked me and she paid for me. I was like, damn, you went to your prom? I didn't even know. And he just told on himself.
See, that was
wild.
you can't do that these days because we got social media and everything.
Everybody going to prom.
Everybody gonna find out everything these days. I'm talking about not just prom, but anything. But you can't go nowhere these days without people seeing and knowing that somebody saw you and took a picture from across the room. There ain't no sneaking and doing nothing.
But that's
these
why
days.
you gotta go to certain places too, though. Like,
Put us on game.
no, because I just feel like
Where?
if you being more low key, then you're low key. But if
You
you're
never know
around
who
somewhere
going
mixy,
what.
you can't go somewhere like Nobu and think nobody's gonna find out that you're there creeping.
That's right. No, boo.
Just don't creep. Like, why creep? Like, I just, why not just be straight up? Like, I'm finna go out with such and such.
Right.
And this is what we about to do. And if you feel uncomfortable about it, unfortunately, that's your insecurities. You know what I'm saying?
But you're creeping.
See, but I don't
Oh,
even...
you hanging out. Why
I
you
don't-
can't hang out?
I don't always consider that creeping. Creeping to me could also mean just being around or with somebody
Creeping
I
is
don't
if
want
you don't know.
motherfuckers to know.
I feel like creeping is if the person don't know, then you creep you behind. They don't know. You're
But
unaware.
sometimes you're not really doing shit, but if you tell somebody something, they're
They're
gonna be
gonna be in
more
their feelings about
mad.
it.
Yeah.
But
So you're like, I'm not even gonna say shit because they're gonna be mad, even though it's nothing.
That's we can't live like that though. We always gotta live in our truth, and we gotta be like straightforward with people. Because if we live based off how people are gonna be concerned with what you do, then you're not gonna get fired.
But is it lying if you just don't say it?
Omitting. Yeah.
It is.
Omitting is lying.
Yeah.
What you saying?
Like if you just don't bring it up,
and
is
you
that
go
lying?
do it.
But you did some shit that would make the
Your
person
subconscious is aware.
I mean, you've been living your life for as long as you've been living your life for. In my perception, then somebody else coming, they've been living as long as you know what I mean.
They've been living
If
for-
you're committed, then I think yes, you have a conversation about whatever. But if you just like living your life and you just in my life and I'm your friend and
If they
I'm
ask
doing,
you,
I'm just living my life. If they
and you
ask
say no, then you're lying. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah.
But
You
like,
just live
say
your life and go do it.
And
I
don't say
know. I'm like
nothing.
so. It's like you just living life.
So say somebody you're dating, right? And you're dating somebody and you're walking down the street and you run into somebody that is a friend of yours, but y'all might have been attracted to each other once upon a time, but nothing happened. And y'all end up going to lunch, right? Y'all go to lunch, y'all have drinks,
Oh, you fucked up.
exchange numbers, all that. Then you go home and nothing ever happened. She doesn't ask you, he doesn't ask you how your day's going, nothing, or whatever happened. Do you bring it up and be like, well, just to let you know, earlier I had lunch with
No,
somebody.
you don't bring it up.
That's lying.
It's lying if they bring it up and you say no about it.
Right. Omitting. So omitting is not lying.
I just feel like this, right? Because if it's not brought up, it wasn't meant to be brought up. If it's brought up, it was meant to be brought up, and you have to live in your truth and admit to what you did. You get what I'm saying? What is omitting?
Just not mentioning it.
Just can't mention it. You got to go about life how life is timed, how life is supposed to work, and the manner is just like when something's brought to your face, when you're scrolling on Instagram and you catch somebody up in some bullshit. It's like that. Like if they was meant to find out, that something in the universe is gonna tell them to ask you about it.
If say you're dating somebody and someone slides in your DMs that they know, would you tell them? And maybe they don't, maybe it's not a good friend, but would you?
Ooh, that's a good question because let me tell you, I would want to know
all the time.
if somebody slid in their DMs that I knew. So I want them to tell me.
But like you don't know them. You know of them. Y'all not
Know
friends.
of yeah.
Say y'all not friends, but they.
Then it is what it is.
They're well, right?
Yeah, you can't really do anything about it.
But you would mention it.
What
Like,
if
look
one
at
of their so and so kind of friends hopped in my DM? I don't know. It's a good question. It's happened before, and I think I mentioned it, so I would say I would mention it. So you know that your nigga ain't shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, your nigga shouldn't be coming for your woman.
Off top.
That's not your nigga.
I think that's weird. I think you're supposed to say something because that could also be like a test. Niggas could be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, just
Somebody
slide in her
else.
DM."
Guess
Then
what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say something
period.
because if somehow it come out, then it'll be like you must have been with it.
Yes, if you
why
ain't
tell
say
me?
nothing,
Right.
thank you. You gotta have that type of loyalty and respect for the person you messing with. At least,
All right. Now, how about this? Is it ever a good idea to discuss your ex with whoever you're dating now with your next? What happened, Neisha? Damn.
Some things are just.
Ooh.
Some things may come up in general conversation. Some things may be relevant to the current situation.
Sure.
But just constantly bringing up your ex, telling old stories, or talking about the past is never healthy for the
Nobody
future.
wants to hear that shit.
But you bring it
Nobody.
up and tell them like, what? Why y'all broke up? Things that happened.
I mean,
If
the
it-
breakup thing is a given.
That's the
Tell 'em.
first question that.
That's
people
a-
Yeah,
Why'd
people
y'all
ask,
break
why'd y'all
Yeah.
break up? How long were y'all together and why did it end?
Yeah.
And it's
And are
never.
y'all
They always
still
say it's never a
fucking?
good idea to slander your ex too much either.
Yeah. You can't do that.
You can't, because it's a lesson.
You weren't saying that when you was sucking my dick.
Right. They'd be like, yeah, he was broke.
wasn't
He
saying
had a
that when you
little
was
dick.
eating my pussy.
Yeah. I think it's safe if you say you go through something with your significant other and you need to explain why it is you reacted to something a certain way. I think that's a okay time to use like the things I went through in my old relationship are the reason that I'm responding the way I am. Not that it's right, you know what I'm saying, but that's the reason that I'm whatever. But I try not to talk about any of my exes. I don't even want to think about them like,
How would you describe like your last relationship, your ex?
Explore reason.
So, okay, say we on a date and I said, well, what happened? Why'd y'all break up?
I would probably say that we just grew apart from each other and that there's no beef.
That's always a good thing.
You just grow away from
When
people
you can
sometimes.
split amicably, how you say that word?
Amicably?
Yeah, that. When
Don't
you
be
can split,
using big words if you can't. use it.
girl, you know my
Friendly.
tongue, my mouth a little
Friendly
juicy.
like.
My mouth a little juicy sometimes, especially when I've been on the sauce.
Let's cop that jaw for you.
Whoa.
Pull your dick out. No, I'm playing.
What is going on?
She was talking to me, by the way, just in case you're just listening.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Angela. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke.
So, Butterz, let's say you're dating somebody and they ask you, why'd you break up with your ex? What happened? What would your answer be? Don't use Neisha's answer.
Oh yeah, no. I would definitely tell them that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you from my experience. She just didn't know who she was dating. She had no clue.
That's not good.
Did
you let her know?
Yeah, I let her know. No, she wasn't ready.
Who was she dating?
I mean, and that's just personal, direct. They ain't no, she just
She
didn't
know I was that new.
Yeah, and because I definitely,
And it'd be like
I
that.
put it all on the platter. She was a queen to me. Everybody around me treated her like a queen, and
Queening.
that's what it was. But then she didn't give me that back. So once the
Gotta have
situation happened,
reciprocation.
I just
He was like, no.
Like,
I'm straight.
What was she doing?
The DM thing.
Oh, DM.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas.
Yeah, I mean people
DM other dudes?
that she met.
No,
through
she
me.
did not.
No.
Bye, girl.
Yeah.
That's awful. And not
That
very
was a
bright.
quick like dismiss of herself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
it was.
embarrassing.
It was what it was, but that I didn't even find out until somebody else had told me, and then she said that they said, what her response was?
What?
I was told not to tell you.
Oh, where your loyalty lie, ho?
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. So then that's what it was for me, and that's just personal,
Right.
direct. So that's what I'm saying. She
She
had
don't know
no.
who she was dealing with.
Because for me, I view her as a queen. I view, you know what I'm saying. That's what it was for me. But
That's fact. Who DM'd her? T Grizzly? No, I'm playing.
never know.
Could have been.
Hilarious.
Oh shit.
All right, so
Do this shit with
Yes,
no
ma'am.
effort.
how would you? Slid in the DMs with
I can
no
hit your
effort.
bitch with no effort. Damn.
First DM out.
No effort.
So Gigi, how would you describe your last boyfriend, your ex? Why would you say y'all broke up?
Well, I'm not gonna speak on my last breakup because I'm back with my.
Not that one. I'm talking about it's
But prior to that,
my last 10 breakups because I'm still with him.
I'm still with him. Okay. But prior to that, I was actually in an open relationship. So I'm
Wow.
going to describe him as a liar. And we broke up because he lied to me about getting another woman pregnant. Now, we were in an open relationship, which
Maybe it
meant
wasn't his.
I can that's what he said. He lied. I was able to do me. He was able to do him. We spoke openly about it. We had an understanding where we had a respect level that we did not cross. And it worked for 2.5 years. And then I found out that he had a baby on the way. And when I asked him about the baby, he said, I'm not sure if the baby is mine. That's why I didn't tell you. But
You're also
you
not sure
named
that it
the
isn't.
baby and you're building a nursery in your house.
What if he named the baby Gigi?
It was a
That'd
boy.
be crazy.
It was a boy.
That's even
Gianni,
crazier.
like-
A little boy named Gigi.
Giovanni.
That's fucked up.
L'Oreal, why would
sad.
you say you and your last ex broke up?
I would just say it was a toxic relationship. That's it.
We need more.
Come on, Britney
No,
Spears.
Damn.
that's it. I would just say it was toxic.
Like, what made it toxic?
It just did. It was just got to the level where we couldn't communicate with each other without talking crazy to each other or doing fucked up shit to each other because he was a cheater
Mm-hmm.
and I would catch him And that was it. It was just toxic.
Well, I'm glad you brought up the cheating because I want to talk about something for a second. Because a lot of us can forgive cheating in a relationship, right?
No.
Has everybody here forgiven cheating?
Hell no.
Forgiven? No.
We'll stay with somebody who cheated.
You might have stayed with somebody, but you ain't
forgiving
forgive
and
it.
stay. I mean, woo.
Because you can't stay with somebody for cheating if you don't forgive them for it. 'cause
I've
then
done
what's
it before. Yes, you can.
Then there's no point.
It's just fucked up. I mean, the situation still be fucked up. But you be with them and you still know in the back of your mind, like, this motherfucker's a cheater.
So what's the unforgivable thing in cheating that will make you leave right away? Because we're watching, like, everything happening with, say, Cardi B and Offset. And so now they've broken up. We don't know exactly why, but we can look on, online and see what people are saying happened. And so what is when it comes to cheating, because there's levels to cheating, right? There's some very, very disrespectful things someone can do to you that is completely unforgivable right away. So what are some of those things that, okay, maybe I could have forgiven it if it was just this, but you went above and beyond?
Well, for one, having a baby.
That's completely
somebody.
Right.
Getting
It's something that
tatted,
can't
getting
be.
somebody's name tatted. I'm not with that shit. I just, it's like it's a certain boundary. As long as we talk about it, as long as we can come to an understanding about it be matter what it is. We can be cool.
What if
You know
someone
I'm
gets
saying?
their name tatted?
Their
They're a
side
fan.
piece.
I can't control that.
They're a
But
fan.
guess what? See, it's a level of, like you said, it's a level. But it's also when you in the public eye and you have a public relationship, you have to really be you have to really be careful if you're going to do things, how you do things, because you're constantly under the microscope. Like for instance, Tristan, when he got caught up in like, why would you be, if you got a thotty with you in somewhere where you ain't supposed to have a thotty with you, why are you walking with the thotty knowing our eyes on you? Like, let her go through the back door, let her go get in the
Don't call
Uber.
my friend a
Let
thotty.
her.
That was your friend?
Lonnie.
Oh, yeah, it was. Okay.
Well, sorry, I'm just saying.
I mean, well, he's the thotty.
The thotty has a name, damn it.
I'm just saying, if you are with someone that is not your significant other and you are out in public knowing you are a major superstar and all eyes on you, don't be so reckless as to be hand in hand or right next to her in the same car as the person.
People just don't even move smart anymore. Like
exactly.
they just
Be
don't.
smart. Move smarter.
But you can't really even move smart. There's no way to do it. People is everywhere and watching you. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
That's
Like,
the whole
that's
thing.
so simple. And then
What if
my
he's
crazy ass
like,
not gonna play.
Rihanna?
And
Rihanna.
he cheats on you with Rihanna?
You see what happens? Like they fight. Females nowadays swinging on niggas. You know what I'm saying? She caught the nigga in the lip a couple times.
Right.
And it's like, and you know that's like,
No, but I'm saying, what if your man cheated on you with Rihanna?
why you ain't invite me? What the hell wrong with you, nigga? You gonna do that? Like that's some hoe shit.
She is so funny.
Oh, you couldn't
Right.
call
I
me?
agree.
She said, why you ain't invite me?
Like what?
Well, I've talked
Stingy
about
ass.
I've talked about mine before. Like, to me, like, the ultimate is when you bring somebody into my home.
Ooh.
Like,
Don't
That's
bring
what
your
I was
wife.
thinking.
bringing somebody
Oh, yeah.
to my home is like, that's what made me
That's why I
leave.
don't-
Because I knew he had a bitch in my crib. And I think that right there, I was like, I don't give a fuck what this nigga saying. I broke all the TVs in the house. Because I did. Because y'all not about to be watching these TVs because I help with shit
all the
and the crib.
TVs.
And the
God
cable and
damn.
shit was in my name. We talk about that.
I probably
And-
would have took the TVs. I don't know if I'd have
No,
broken
I was
them.
coming all the way from LA. By the time I went from LA to New York or Jersey,
I'd have been
not
on
worth
Craigslist
shit anymore.
selling the shit at least. God
I would
damn.
want to be out of there.
You gotta
And
be an
I just-
entrepreneur.
Nah, I packed all my shit up, me, my dog, and
broke
we
the
got
TVs.
the fuck on. Yeah. Hell
Somebody
yeah.
could have used those TVs.
Yo, no, you know what was another crazy
How did
thing
you
that
break the
happened to me?
TVs?
I threw my cell phone at him. You know what's another crazy thing that happened
So
to
you
me?
broke your cell phone?
I might have, but he gave me the money for it. But one time I went in the shower. Right now, this shit was some fucked up shit.
Uh-oh.
I was in the shower. Whatever, we about to go like to a game or something. I'm getting out the shower. I look up.
The fog on the mirror.
Fog on the fucking mirror. A bitch done wrote her name and his with a heart around the mother.
No.
I swear to
Even
God on
Butter
my
said
life.
no.
I swear to God on my life.
I got goosebumps
On
here.
my fucking life. Now
So
y'all
would you
see
get
why
a-
I busted all of that.
What if it was a ghost?
Girl,
It was. He became a ghost.
That's the type of shit that nigga say to try to have your ass thinking it was a ghost for real. Like,
I'm
I
telling
know
you,
you
seen
was
something
Casper.
moving.
I've been through some shit, and that's why, like, when they be try to make me seem crazy, like I've done crazy things. No, this was only with one person, one situation, and that's when he did drive me crazy, and that's why I said toxic. Like, but come on, who would have thought of some shit like that?
You think she did that for you to see it?
Yeah,
yes,
that was for sure.
It was my
asking.
house. It's my crib. Like, she knew it was my crib.
Yeah.
My whole wardrobe.
Girls will do that shit because they'll leave some shit when they decide piece at your man's house.
They'll
and then
even
you'll
do the
find it.
opposite. Take your shit out his house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
was
that
missing
happened to
that
me.
shit. Yeah,
I was
missing
missing
that
hella shit. I would come to New York when I did not live here. I would come here to see my boyfriend, and I would leave stuff at his house and go back to Atlanta. And then I would come back, and my shit be missing.
Right? And then you see a bitch on Instagram flat ironing her hair
Hello.
with your flat
With my
iron.
baby Bliss flat irons. Because that was one of the things that came up missing.
Ah, shit. You hear this, Butters?
That's some deep shit right
Nah,
here,
bitches
boy.
is crazy.
No, for
That's
real.
wild.
Clothes,
Y'all
shoes,
people,
all types of stuff.
y'all
was missing.
species is crazy. Allowing women to do
Yeah,
these
because
things.
Allowing the
y'all allowed a woman to do that.
Okay.
Because if she wasn't in the house, she wouldn't have been
Okay,
able
so
to do it. You
girls
allowed
around
her in the
there.
house, so you allowed her to do it.
So that's unforgivable, allowing someone else in the house. What else is unforgivable when it comes to cheating? STDs.
STDs.
Oh, yeah. We didn't
God.
even think about that. That should have
STDs.
been number one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What?
can't talk about that. Never mind. The
Who got
thing-
STD?
nah, the
Listen,
thing that
if a
happened.
nigga get a STD cheating,
no.
he lost everything. Everything he thought he had before he started messing with me,
lose his life,
it's
too.
over. Even his life might even go with him. Like, I'm a STD.
What if it's curable?
Curable? What? That mean I gotta take these medicines that's gonna mess me up in the long run.
What
like,
if it's
you not even
crabs?
think about crabs.
People still get crabs.
I'm sure.
Somebody
You
has
catching
to.
animals and shit. I don't want no parts. I'm
Right.
not even much to. No.
If that the nigga catch an animal.
I'm never eating crab legs again.
I love seafood, so we not about to play them games with nobody.
Fuck with none of that shit right
It's a different kind of crab
Yeah,
legs.
no thank you on either one of those.
That mean you didn't use protection, homie.
Well, crabs don't mean that, right? Isn't it crab? You could even
No,
get
I mean,
crabs
I'm
You can get crabs
assuming.
from anything. Toilet seat.
from the engine room right now in the chairs.
You know what? In the
Oh,
bed bugs
no,
is
that's
going
not.
on.
I'm kidding.
No, but somebody told me before that, like, in jail, that people get crab, like, it'll be an outbreak of crabs
don't
because they
clean
all
like
use
that
the
in
same
jail.
shit. Yeah.
And that's like, it's unfortunate. Like how you, now that you've said that, like black men are treated in jail, even women. You know what I'm saying? That's a hot topic. Like, somebody need to invest and look into that, and they gotta do better.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about that lately, how inhumane and how awful. Meek Mill was talking about how shitty they treat people. Well, I mean,
terrible.
I guess that's what it's always been known for, but it's not a rehabilitation process.
And it's
clearly.
supposed to be. Though.
It's supposed to be.
That's what it's
You are supposed to go to jail to get better,
And learn.
not get treated like shit and come out worse. And you come out worse, and all of your privileges are done. You
Taken
can't vote.
away.
You
Thank
can't get a
you.
good job. You just have no future for a mistake that you might not even have made. Child, this ain't the right show for that.
Right.
Sorry.
All right, but it's now, I hate to put you back on the spot again. But let's talk about erectile dysfunction for a second.
You know what?
I have no idea about it.
So
You mean when you got to take the blue pills?
they're saying, no, but they're saying that every man, well, not every man, but they said
Damn.
that about 25% of men experience that at some point, like your dick just won't work. Has your
Wow.
dick ever not worked? Even if it's just one
It's
time?
never happened to me.
Because there's a lot of reasons it could happen.
It ain't never happened to me.
Drugs that make your dick not work.
Or like while you was having sex, you never went soft?
Never one time. I'm always ready. I'm ready back.
Stay
to
ready.
He's already
When you
back to
stay
back.
ready,
Even
you
though,
ain't got to get ready.
Give him some more vodka.
And you see,
That's
I didn't budge when you talking about the leprechaun impression, whatever it was. But see, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
But see,
I'm ready.
I mean,
they
I
said
thank
there's a lot
God
of
for that,
causes that
too,
can
'cause
make
that
you go
could be
soft.
embarrassing for sure.
It could be like smoking. They said a lot of times smoking because it constricts
Listen,
like
drugs.
blood
Smoking what,
vessels,
weed?
anything.
The only
Oh,
time
yeah.
I've ever had a situation where
You had erectile dysfunction?
penis wouldn't get hard when I was trying to put it in my mouth or something was he was on drugs. And it
Yeah,
just
drugs
wouldn't
will
Wow.
do it. Drinking too much, they say that could also constrict your blood vessels.
That's crazy.
Or even if you
Old
just got a
age,
dude
y'all
that's not
probably.
tapped
Yeah.
in.
Like, they gotta be
older.
like
You gotta tap in.
Old
80.
niggas be having the young bitches. They dick go harder when y'all get older.
No old dick.
Y'all dick stay hard, I think, because how they y'all always end up with these little young girls like 21
I mean, you know it's the money for that. That ain't.
Yeah, but
that
they
ain't
got
the
a sex
question.
drive.
The dick gotta
'Cause
work,
remember, women shit ain't as high, right? The older.
I was like, women shit.
No. I mean, their sex drive isn't as high the older. Like,
No, women's gets higher.
Y'all
but when
know.
you're like in the 70s and shit.
Oh,
Nah.
probably still fine.
I think sex drive got higher.
Yeah, as you get
For the
older.
women?
And no, now in 2018, more people want more sex
No, that's a
more
fact.
often.
Oh yeah.
Who you?
That's all you seeing.
I mean, I enjoy sex a lot,
Or I
but
think people
I
talk
won't
about
have
it more,
sex with the
too.
wrong person. I refuse.
How do you know it's the
I
wrong
feel
person?
like
I don't want to interview.
Sometimes you feel like it's the right
Like, how do
person,
you know?
and then you realize it's the wrong person, and then you wish you could take your sex back.
That's pretty much every time that you don't stay with the person. You're like, why the
No,
fuck?
that's not true.
That's how I be feeling.
I
That
feel
shit
like I
ain't
think I've
fucked
only
up.
had sex with one person that I really regret it.
Why'd
I
you
think-
regret it?
Just because, like, after I found out the shit that they had been into and, just like who they really were, I felt like that shit had got mixed in with me. Y'all know men not even supposed to nut for real?
What?
This sounds like wax.
No, this is serious.
Why would they not be
Well, how do we
supposed
have
to
a
nut?
baby?
They're supposed to, you nut when you have a baby. That is what the purpose is for. But
Right.
when you're having sex with the female, you're not supposed to nut. You're supposed to hold it.
Blue balls.
No, blue balls doesn't even exist.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
it
Oh, yeah, they
does,
do.
for sure.
Y'all being panned, but it's only because you have
Blue.
never held your nut. When you don't hold it for so long, that's because your body's not used to it. But if
Why?
you look into it, sacred sexuality, you're supposed to hold the nut so you can empower your energies and they can lift up.
I've heard that
extremely.
Now
when
I
the,
can.
when
I
a
can-
guy nuts, he
that
loses
makes
all his
sense.
energy. You know what I'm saying? He be tired and drained out. But when he keeps it, he's on his shit. He's top notch and he has the energy and he's ready to go. You know what
But
I'm
he don't
saying?
never come.
No, and when you have to train yourself not to do it or you get blue balls.
But you should try
Blue
to not
balls.
nut for forever.
Hey,
And
Try
if
it. See
you-
where
she
it takes
said
you in life.
she said my energy is gonna be higher, so
Try
It's
it.
yeah,
okay
I'm
to
gonna
nut.
Try it for a little while.
I know I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
fail a couple times. I'm gonna fail. I'm like,
When you have sex, you're supposed to
Okay.
be you're supposed to be receiving messages from your ancestors and learning what your next step is for you to get rich and get on where you're trying to get in life. That's
That's
what
not
sex
what-
is all
for
about.
real?
That's what my
It's for a
grandparents
tap
I
told me.
in.
mean, I heard of sex transmutation to where you don't have sex
That's cool
to
too.
transfer it into your creativity. I heard of that, but having sex and not, never heard of it. That's
you gotta look into
amazing.
it. You gotta look into it.
He said that's amazing.
But it's also okay to nut, but to know the reason that you're doing it. Like if you like, it just has to be a reason behind it. Sex is deep. Like
So we
it's
got to hold
deep.
ours
It is,
too,
it's really-
because I don't want to hold
I'm not
mine.
having sex
No,
if I'm
I'm busting it open and
So
letting it
just the
loose.
guys gotta hold it. We're good, right? We can nut.
Because I'm
Alright,
not
so
nut.
You
then-
can you're
so
supposed to
that's
be
fine.
orgasming even when you're not having sex. Like if a guy can't
I
make
mean,
you
yeah.
orgasm even without penetrating you, then that's not the guy for you.
So what
he has to
about
be able
when
to
you make
take you
yourself
there without
orgasm?
sex.
What that mean?
What about
What
with
is
his
it?
tongue?
His tongue? He's taking you there.
Okay.
You can receive messages from your ancestors with a guy's face and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can,
Good. So from now on, I'm gonna tell my man, I'm gonna be like, I need to talk to my great grandparents.
Please.
My pussy.
Period.
I'm
Go
so
crazy.
lost.
I need to
I'm
call
trying
on
to
our
tap in.
ancestors. Come suck on this squeaky box.
No, look it up. Sacred sexuality and just look into like twin flaming. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between somebody being your soulmate and somebody being your twin flame. You just gotta tap in and just read up on it
What's
a
a
little
twin
bit.
flame?
That's who you're meant to be, your other half.
Okay. So can we? So that means we can have that, and we can have
A soulmate who
A
is
soulmate?
not who you're supposed to be with.
your soulmates who you're not supposed to be
That's
with.
who
So people
teaches
always
you-
talk about that's my soulmate.
Yeah, and don't even know what it is.
We really
your
supposed to be
soulmate
looking for our
teach you
twin
what?
flame.
Your soulmate is pretty much your best friend, but they're not going to be the person that you know,
So will you
Be
have
with
sex
forever.
with them though?
you
Or
might,
okay.
Or might not.
you might or
And
might
then
not.
both of y'all just gotta understand, like, we soulmates. We got somebody else to meet.
Yes, we got somebody else to
That's
meet, which
crazy.
is
On
our
the way
twin
there.
Am I
flame,
your soulmate?
and they're
Yeah.
they're either going to come to me or I'm going to find them.
We're soulmates. We
I
never
believe that, like
fucked.
spirit animals.
Yeah, I never fucked her yet.
Yeah.
If she keep drinking, maybe.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
I'm just drinking cayenne shots, okay?
With pressed watermelon.
And I'm drinking
Yeah,
water, so
press
I'm
watermelon.
talking a whole lot of big shit.
But just so y'all know, they say for guys who are having erectile dysfunction problems, and Dr. Nailbaum says that every man has had an issue at least once, whether or not they admit it. But one thing they say that could really help you is eating watermelon, just so you know.
Watermelon?
Not that you need this advice or
That's
anything.
cool.
You said that
That's why she offered you some watermelon in the
If you
beginning.
eat watermelon, they said that could help you with your erectile dysfunction.
Wow, that's crazy.
You
Wait,
want some
he
pressed
said
watermelon?
back to back. I want to know how many times can you come back to back?
I mean, it depended on the woman
What's
too.
the most
Yeah,
like
what's the most
times
you've
you
ever-
think a guy
it's been
can?
like 2, like nonstop.
How many times can a guy nut?
Blew my
in a
mind
row?
though, and I'm
lot.
still. I gotta
Like
be your
many?
friend forever
Like
now,
many?
like because it's changed my life.
Oh gosh.
Except
said
that
2?
by the end, if you do it too many times, it'd be air shooting out.
It's like powder.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It'd be air because all
I
the
mean, but
numbers-
it's still got the feeling though. It still got the.
You still got that.
know.
Whoa, that
What was that feeling you just showed
What's
us?
I don't know what that is.
Like
That's
you
a robot.
No, I'm explaining it as great as I can. That's
He breakdance when he comes.
Yo, spinning on his head and shit doing the snake.
Everybody nut different. Niggas do some weird shit when they nothing.
same
It be quiet as hell while he says
I mean, but
like,
I aim to please though. It's like I had this conversation yesterday. I'm aiming to please. I don't go in about me.
that's what's up.
That's
great.
why I think
That's wonderful.
Okay.
my shit has been great. I think my shit is not me as a person. Like, oh yeah, I'm this that. I'm saying my sex life has been phenomenal because of that. I believe, I believe that I'm seeking to please her. I don't
You need to
give a shit. That's what I'm doing.
No,
So
for
you can
sure.
More
Right.
men need to know that because when you please her first, then your pleasure in return is much more.
Yeah, that's what's
Immaculate.
on my mind.
Yes.
But can you just like eat
why
the
would I
pussy
even-
and not have anything
Yeah, of
else
course.
done? Like you,
Yeah, of course.
for real? You'll just walk up and be
I
like,
mean,
all right,
at
have
least
a nice
one night,
sex.
like 1 or 2 nights. Yeah, it's all right.
Not all the time, but I do.
Well, damn.
Not forever.
That's really what's up.
Yeah, that's a good man right there.
What is going around
Ladies,
here?
Man
you
like
want to
that.
slide in the DM? Tell 'em
Butters,
when.
Butters likes double
DREBUTTERZ
Yeah, that's why he does like double
313.
chin.
Hey,
There we go. He likes leopard
She's talking
drugs,
double chin.
squeaky boxes,
squeaky boxes.
and he gonna come
You got a
twice.
squeaky box.
Now he said he gonna come
As a
nonstop.
matter of fact, let me read to you this thing that he posted on Instagram. Because I was talking about this earlier.
for
Hold on, let me pull this up. Okay, he said, hope he didn't delete. He said, my future wife is probably at home right now, not being a hoe, chilling on her bed, looking at her timeline with her little double chin. LOL, love you, boo. He posted that. Now, if she's at home right now, that means she ain't got no job. But, so is that really what a man wants?
It was, for me, it was just the not being a whole part that I was
Okay, not
really
the double
trying to
chin
get
part or
about.
nothing.
Yeah.
Don't nobody wanna
I mean,
date a
if
hoe?
she cute with
Yeah.
the double chin, I'm cool with it.
I always have
ain't,
to-
I mean, some
tripping.
niggas like hoes, but I would
Yeah.
assume that a majority of niggas wouldn't want a hoe, right?
A lot of
Shit.
niggas like hoes. They
You'd be
wife
surprised,
hoes.
bitch.
They hoes.
They
It's
be
just
hoes.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
They are hoes.
Yeah, but yeah.
Sometimes it's like if you ain't a hoe, a nigga ain't even looking at you.
I just did a song with Sino. It's called "You a Hoe," produced by Dre Butterz.
Well,
See?
would you
There
look
It's
you
at
about
that?
to come out real soon. It's
There we go.
How's
Would
that
you look at
go?
that?
You a hoe.
Hey,
Don't look at me while you sing.
You a hoe.
Me.
Not me. You a hoe. That's how I go.
Actually, it sounds positive.
You
the way-
a hoe. It's you a hoe.
It sounds pretty. I'm not gonna lie. That shit may sound like being a hoe.
No,
poppin'.
it's classic. It's classic.
It
man
sound
being a
cute.
hoe poppin'.
Bitches is gonna be like, yeah, that's me.
We gonna be in the club like you. I'm pointing at our friends.
Pointing at
Yes,
hoes
girl,
and
that's
shit
right.
For real.
That's how you make it a positive thing.
Okay.
That Amber Rose gonna walk around the streets of LA.
She gonna She gonna be the brand ambassador for the song and shit.
that's gonna be slut walk. That's gonna be slut walk 2019
get a
theme
check.
song,
Okay.
bitch. Get that check popping.
Let me stop.
I need a percentage for the idea though. No, she said
That to her.
We're talking big money over
10,
here.
10, 10.
That sounds like a poppin' ass song.
Yo, for sure.
Now, how can you handle somebody being on their phone the whole time? We were looking at Kanye was at a Broadway play with Kim, and it was a share play, and one of the lead actors was like, sent out a message like, Kanye, glad that you're here and that you're on your phone, but we're on stage. Actually, it's opening night. It's a big deal to us. Have you ever been with somebody that wouldn't get off their phone?
Yeah.
How do you handle that?
Snatch that bitch out there.
If you
Or
snatch the phone,
F it out.
a guy said he gonna
It's
go
coming
crazy.
out your hand because I'm gonna ask you first. well, I'm gonna try to see what you got going on. Like, what's more important than
Who's
my
hitting us?
time right now? You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to know who you're talking to because it's like if I'm in my phone, don't ask me who I'm talking to. So we
But
gotta
what's
keep that.
more
We gotta
important?
keep that mutual.
But what's more important than what's going on right here?
Yeah, unless somebody's banging my phone, don't ask me who I'm talking to. I feel like I could be in my phone. I don't like people in my business and all that. So, but I mean, you know, what?
So if somebody asks you who you talking to, you're gonna say what?
I'm gonna tell them.
Okay, so they can't ask you.
Yeah, but just don't keep asking me every time I'm on my phone what you doing, what you got going on, who you talking to. I hate that type of stuff. Like, you know, you ever been with a nigga that be pressed about your phone? Like, damn, I can't be on my phone.
I don't
This
like
Every
is
that.
time you pull the
my
motherfucker up, they
phone.
like, shit.
But you're like, God damn,
Like,
what the fuck you
damn.
pay this bill?
Bitch, can I text?
Yeah.
The
What if
fuck?
he does?
Nah, that
Can I go like on the picture?
still my phone.
Listen. Okay, I
Nah,
don't
that
like.
shit is
Don't be
annoying.
on your phone the whole time you with me because I could be on my phone if I wanted to be. I'm in a position in my life where I need to be pleasing my fans right now, but I'm giving you my time. When you want to play them roles, you know what I'm saying? You playing them with the wrong one, for real.
You post him? Would you post a guy on Instagram?
If he really if he's deserving of it, you know what I'm saying? When I drop a new
shit.
baby alert, niggas gonna be mad.
When's the last time you have posted someone?
Oh, it's been a while.
Really?
It's been a long time because like my
I ain't
last few
seen that shit.
relationships have been like hard on me. You know, like they took me through a lot. I was stressed out. I lost a lot of weight. Like I'm not playing, but I'm a Gemini.
So is Gigi.
Gigi.
So I
love
wasn't going to stop you because you was in the middle of talking, but I literally just read Gemini on your neck and was like, shit, Gemini.
Yes, and
I'm a Gemini
I
too.
love hard. Like I'm emotional. I'm sensitive. You know, here and there, whenever I want to be, I pick and choose
Till
how
you
I
the
want to
other
feel.
person.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so, you know, when I get in relationships, if it doesn't work, it hurts me to an extent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just like a failed mission at some point. But, you know, you still learn from them and stuff like that. But my last relationships was hard for me. And I had to learn to love in a different way. So now my current situation that I'm in now, it's just different. We moving different. I had to let them know I wanted different things. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, even if we don't end up together, it's one of them situations where we'll be friends, and that's
Right.
my type of situation. You know, I don't need that drama, and I don't need the, you know, I just don't need it. I'm about to be Beyonce, Rihanna, you know, up their status, so I don't have time for the extra shit. I leave that to the, you want a scallywag, bitch, go get her. I got him for you.
Scallywag.
And that's another thing that make people mad when somebody cheat on you with somebody that's trying to do what you do.
Child.
Why you trying to be me?
That's
You know,
crazy.
I agree with that. Don't talk my language.
So, have you ever got a guy's name tattooed on you?
Never.
Ooh.
But a guy did get my name tatted.
And did he get it covered up or it's still there?
It's still there.
You the MVP.
How did you feel when he did it? Was it weird to you? Like,
Yeah, because I know in his head, he's like, when is she going to do it? When is she getting tatted next? Like, and in my
Especially since
head-
you got all them tats, he probably
Yeah.
it's lit.
At the same time, it's like I knew, it was like one of those situations where I knew he was doing it just to keep bringing it up. Like, I got your name tatted, so you should, I got your name tatted, so you should, and I'm,
Like, all right.
now you got to live with it.
right. Or find somebody else named Neisha.
Yeah, cover it. I don't know what you're going to do, but you made that decision, not me.
What about you, bud? Is it any tattoos?
Nope.
You don't have no tattoos?
I got tattoos.
Oh.
My kid's name.
Mm-hmm.
Not no females.
That's no females.
And would you ever?
Not without my permission.
Listen at you.
I'm the bodyguard around here.
Wait, what we doing?
Nah.
Would you do
Nah.
it?
I don't know. I mean, possibly.
So that's a yes.
I think if it was worth
I
it, he
mean,
would.
if it's worth it.
That's
yeah.
what's up, Butters.
Yeah, if
Where
it's
would you
worth
get it? Like, let's just say, where's a good place for a woman's tattoo on you?
I mean, I think the coldest place probably be on your neck, though.
That's OD. You gotta really be married.
Right.
You got to be there. I want to
Yeah.
see it every
Yeah,
time I
neck.
look at you.
Mm.
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. All right.
Would you get her name or her face? Or both?
Shoot.
Learn from Nick Cannon.
I mean, if you gonna get the name, you might as well get the face.
Janae
So
got her
both?
face. She got the
Safari.
face. She got
Fuck it.
Wait, who does?
Janae Aiko got
Oh,
the
that's
face.
covered up.
She covered
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
she
saying though.
covered that
It was a lot of
boy.
cover up she had to
That's
get
a lot.
done though.
Girl.
Because she covered up another
She
name.
got like a
or two,
whole
right?
like.
So,
You don't
but
have to
it's
go through
He
that.
gonna get the name and the face on his neck. Okay.
I mean, the name. We start.
Maybe the first.
Say the name.
The That's OD. I think like you should get matching tattoos instead of getting like somebody's name.
I
What
did
if you're
that
trying
already.
to surprise somebody?
Wasn't worth it.
No.
So you did have. So you had somebody.
No,
matching
this
tattoos.
Oh,
was
just
my
a
first
matching tattoo. Okay.
And we got matching tattoos. And now he has babies with somebody else.
See, but at least it's not his name because then you
Right.
could just
Hell
be like,
no.
this is my
But every
shit.
time I look at it, I know he got the same exact tattoo. And it's
What
just
is it?
irritating. It's a music sign.
So he does music
treble clef.
too.
No,
He just got a music note just because you got it.
because I loved music and stuff. He just was doing it in honor of
So
me or
who's
whatever.
madder right now?
Oh, I'm
Right.
mad as hell.
Nah, but you got a
When
music
he-
note. You do
listen.
music. He don't even do music.
When he Snapchatted me and told me he had a baby, I was
Snapchatted you?
no, I'm an honest person, so I hit up the guy that I'm dealing with now, and I told him like I'm in my feelings today. You know, the guy that I got a matching tattoo with, I used to be in love with him. You know what I'm saying? It was one of my first boyfriends. I'm like, I'm in my feelings because he got babies now. He has twins. You know, I was in love with him at one point, or I felt like my little childish ass was.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just, but I'm over it now. You know what I'm saying? I hope that works for him, but.
What if you were with a guy and he had a tattoo of his ex on him?
If I was with him and he had a tattoo of his ex, I've been with a guy who has his ex name tattooed on him. And he lied about it and said it was his grandma.
No, Nana.
Your grandma is not named Mercedes, okay?
Grandma,
Maybe.
I had to find out through somebody else it was his ex's name. Like, what kind
Damn.
of goofy stuff is that?
Nah,
Like,
That's
fucked
a
up.
dumbass reason to lie.
I mean, if it said like Thelma or Octavia,
Right.
you know,
some granny
Shirley.
ass name. Right.
Esther.
Esther, right? But that shit said Naomi, okay? That ain't
Right,
nobody's
nah.
grandma.
I ain't even gonna say what the shit said. You know?
I ain't gonna give her no shine.
Right.
No.
No. I
So
don't know about that.
once you found that out, then what?
I mean, I found that out way after we broke up. I found out a lot of things after we stopped dealing
That's
with
the
each other,
worst.
so
Because you can't like you mad, but what can you do?
when you
at that
find out,
point?
when you keep, you be mad and you keep finding up stuff
Yes.
that make you more mad, and you be like, I'm not even trying to be a mad bitch today, like, but y'all put me there, like, what? I get mad.
That's the biggest lie I think one of my exes told me was that he only had 2 kids, but he really had 3. And
See, I would have been mad.
but it was so like the 3rd kid was by his 2nd baby mom,
What?
but he told me that she was pregnant by somebody else. So the whole time, like I was talking to him, she was pregnant, but I'm thinking she pregnant, like
Oh
moved
my
on,
God.
Somebody else's
had
baby.
a whole new man.
With another
And
guy.
it was his baby.
Yeah, and you know how I found out? He got arrested. Did I tell you this story?
I think so, yeah.
I was in college and he was visiting me in college and we got into a fight. So I dropped him off at the train station so he could go back home, and he grabbed my purse like so I wouldn't drive off. And somebody called the police because they thought he like tried to snatch my
put his
purse.
hands on you.
Yeah. And
A
so
black man touching an Asian woman.
I'm trying to rob him and shit. He on the nut. He on the nut.
how dare he?
the cops
dare
came
he?
immediately.
So then the cops came and they had dogs and everything, and then he had like some drugs in his pocket, like a little some personal shit. And so he ended up going to jail. And so while he was in jail, his baby mom called me because she had the 2nd baby and was like, "Tell him I need Pampers for the baby." And I was like, "You better tell the dad."
He
And
is the dad.
She was like, "That's what I'm telling him." And I was like, "That's not his baby." She said, "What?" And turned out it was his baby. He had lied.
wow.
And so, yeah.
So you made him miss the birth.
These
lose
men
his
stay
bitch.
lying about babies.
I know, right?
That's exactly why I made the song I made, because it's like niggas like that, they need their clothes cut up, their belts cut up, they need all that shit bleached, they need to be pulled up on, ass beat, all type of crazy shit. Like,
clip the shoestrings up
All
the middle
that.
of all that shit.
all that, because I just feel like when you,
Neisha do have a crazy song like that.
yeah, it's called I'ma Go Crazy,
That's right.
and
I got a little nervous when I heard it. I was like,
You called the lawyer.
I was like,
like, can we watch her? Like,
I know. All right, now New Year's is coming up. This is the last thing I want to talk about because it is the holidays. Do you have to spend New Year's with the person that you're dating?
yes, you do.
Angela don't.
Unless you're working, unless you're busy working.
Yes, exactly.
And I was about to say, and that's why, because she be
I
getting to
don't.
the
Sometimes
bag.
you get off when you're working, Sometimes you get lucky, you get to be on your own, enjoy your New Year's by yourself. But I feel like if you're with them, you gotta be with them.
What if it's not
that,
like holidays aren't a big deal to y'all? Like some people don't really look at it like it's a big deal.
well, then we're not equal.
Because it's a big deal to me,
It's a
man.
big deal.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Okay. New Year's is a big deal to me. I feel like I'll be starting over everything. Like it's a new time for me. I have a new mindset. I got new goals. I know everybody does it, but I'm serious, you know? And I don't want nobody that don't look at it seriously. I want that kiss at 12 and everything.
Shit, midnight.
Period.
You gotta look around, find that person you love, and kiss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. If he's not with you, he's with somebody else on New Year's.
What if y'all
Y'all
have
on FaceTime.
Yeah. The bitch is in the back.
What
She's
are
in
you
the
doing?
bathroom. And when y'all get off
Trying
FaceTime,
to
she'll
clean
be
her
out.
pussy and shit. I don't play with
She
that.
probably sucking his dick while you on FaceTime.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Dirty
And
little
she know
stuff.
that you exist, so don't even.
She already know.
You be like, hold on, who head is that?
Y'all know that girl that
What's
we
that
throwing
slurping
confetti.
noise?
We wearing the matching glasses, nigga. We out here. Like we got.
that girl that the dude that whoever Cardi B, what's his name, Offset. She said she ain't know that their marriage was that
real.
serious.
Well, I didn't know that
she
the marriage
did.
was
Yeah,
this.
she did.
She
Their
said
relationship.
that?
I
She
didn't
said
know
she
that
didn't
the
their
marriage was
relationship
that.
Was that serious?
They have a fucking
we-
whole child
It's
together.
a marriage.
That's the type of
You can say
Well,
you
people
can say
lie about marriage. Not saying they are, but people have lied in the public
Right.
about marriage. But
Oh, we
a
not
whole
together
baby,
like that.
how you gonna lie about a baby? We seen her pregnant.
And all their public affections
Yeah,
toward each
they're
other.
pregnant. They're pregnant. They were together.
They're pregnant.
Not anymore.
But as you got to spend New Year's with your whoever you're dating.
Not really. I don't have to, but if she wants to, that's cool.
You don't care.
No, not really.
So what if she's like, I'm going out with my girls?
That's cool. Do your thing. Yeah.
Damn.
you need
It's
some
a-
bottle money.
Huh?
Need some bottle money.
Yeah, that's
right.
fine.
what do
You
you
need some
text her
bottle
at
money?
12
Yeah, like,
or
talk
like
to
how
me
does it
nice.
work?
I mean, text whenever you feel.
You don't feel
I
a
feel
way
like-
she don't invite you?
I mean, I'm cool. Like, it's just like,
Chill.
it's really, like, in absolute reality, it's another day.
If we ain't together
But,
on New Year's, we
you know
ain't
what I'm
together.
saying? So,
You a little too.
Look out to your life.
Whatever I'm doing at midnight is whatever I'm doing for the. You know how people be
Whatever I'm doing at
feeling?
midnight, I want you
People
to
be
leave me
really
the
making plans
2 years
around
ago, I
New Year's,
spent New
like it's
Years
a
on
big
my
deal.
homegirl couch
It
eating pizza,
is.
smoking weed.
No, I've
I
slept
ain't eat pizza
before.
and smoke weed that whole year.
I have definitely. I think we spent New Year's one time on the couch.
Yeah, no,
watching
we
TV.
went out for like
5
20 minutes, and then we came in the house and we were asleep.
I feel like we were watching like Mob Wives.
No,
Were
go.
we?
Go.
Yeah.
I do it all the
Probably.
time. Just go.
I've missed so many New Year's, like, but if you're going out and you're planning to do something, I think you should be with the person you're with.
I like
Unless
New
they're
Year's.
working in a different state or something like that.
It's a lot of other holidays that I don't really. I mean, you know, I don't be pressed over holidays. Like ever since I lost my mom, I just don't feel like holidays are the same. You know, I used to try to side over to her and get her food and stuff.
Right,
So
right.
I be with friends on holidays now, and whatever. So New Year's come around, but New Year's is my shit. I be getting drunk and everything. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
New Year's is
Every
something.
day is a New Year.
New Year.
I don't care what that nigga do on Easter, but like,
But on New Year's, be together.
I don't care on President's Day.
yeah, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, y'all gotta find a medium to like be around each
Yeah,
other.
Kwanzaa.
You know, we gotta
All
stop
7
celebrating
days.
Christmas.
We
That's
got
the
to be
white
together
man
all
holiday.
7 days and exchange.
Do you got to be with him on his
Fuji
birthday?
Chocolate, okay?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When it comes to relationships and me, although I am crazy, I try to give it as much space and room to grow and evolve in whatever way it's supposed to go as possible. So I try not to give a nigga a hard time so I don't get one. You know?
Right.
Like I'm trying to live in a space where I can create and I can do things and help millions and billions of other people. You know? And so when I wake up every day, that's where my mindset is. I don't have time to wake up and be compressed in a situation about how you feel insecure because I did such and such for such and such. I feel like I'm in a place in my life where I'm aware that millions of people need me. Billions of people are looking at me and want to know what I do every day, how I survived through the things that I overcame, how I still got my head up after losing my mom, how I got through physical and sexual abuse. How did I make it? And how can they do it? That's my mindset. Every day I wake up, how can I make them feel like they can get through anything they go through? So me arguing with a nigga over some petty shit, over what's on my phone, over what somebody comment on my Instagram about who I'm looking at too long or some, you know, some petty shit, you gotta go. Because we not living in the same purpose. If you know what my purpose is and it is to help people and a lot of people need me, then you're going to be living in that same divine purpose. You know what I'm saying?
You're very open about things that you've gone through. Do you expect a man to be open with you about his
I try
past
not to
as
be.
well? Because sometimes it's harder for guys to
That's a
open up.
Gemini.
It's hard for them to open up.
Their
and,
openness.
and as pressed as we are, Like, we be pressed to know what's going on with you. What's going on right now? What happened to you yesterday? Like, we want to know everything. I want to know everything. But, a guy doesn't know how to open up like that. We have to teach them that it's safe for them to open up. You know,
because a lot of times they feel it's a lot of trust issues too. Like, we have it
in 2018.
But men, I think their trust issues, I feel like we're women, we talk to each other a lot, and I think it's acceptable, it's expected. I think for men, a lot of times they don't really open up to each other like that.
And when they do, it's about dumb shit. It's not about helping. Like, we're black man to black man. Come on, level up, tap in, get in tune with what you got going on for real right now. And then it's like, they're not doing that for you. You don't need to be surrounded with them. You know?
I'm glad Butterz just walked back in, because I got to ask you about this. We're talking about opening up about things, that affect us. And I know you've been very open about issues you've had with mental health.
Sure.
As well. And you even checked yourself into a facility, right?
Yeah. My mom did, actually. But
Oh, she checked you in?
Yeah. I mean, but it was,
a mutual thing.
So how did she know, and how did you know that it was necessary?
Because it was strange. It was like I was aware that something was going on, but then I was still just like in the something that was going on. So, I mean, the night before was like weird for me, because I was looking on Instagram and I was panicking about everything. I thought everybody was trying to get me and everybody was trying to kill me and all of that. Then my homeboy took me to my mother's house, and then in the morning she cooked me breakfast, and then I'm still like, once the TV came on, I was like, no, they're trying to do this and they're trying to do that, and then, you know what I mean? Then my mind was like, she was like, something's wrong, you got to go here. I was like, cool, I'll go. So I went, and then it was just like, because I was like in and out of consciousness, or what it seemed, in and out of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure. Yeah.
I mean, it was anxiety, you know what I mean? A bunch of different things, deprivation of sleep, or whatever you call it, because I didn't get any sleep because I work a lot, so.
So it was like exhaustion, it was
anxiety.
It
was exhaustion, Yeah, pretty much.
So what did you end up having to do? I'm sure other people have these issues as well and might not know what to do.
Well, when I went to the hospital, they asked me, did I want to take the medicine? And then in my mind, I was like, no, I don't need it. And then it was like, well, you're going to have to stay here for sisters. I was like, well, go ahead and give it to me.
Give me the pills.
What's it called? Respidol? Okay. Yeah. Give me
Did
the
it help
Respidol.
you?
I think it did, but still, it was like, it actually did.
Let me tell you.
It actually did.
That's so crazy. I'm learning something about him right now, that I was on Respidol when I was in high school. And I felt like that shit made me feel emotionless.
Yeah.
I was not reactive to anything that would piss me off or make me sad or anything. I was just going through life, and I had to stop taking that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. My dreams were very lucid and powerful,
Clear.
but then it was like when I woke up, it was a hard wake up, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But then it did help me to calm down, and then more so focus on reality and see reality, and it helped me cope. You know what I mean? But then I was like, I can't be on this.
So how was it when you got off of it?
I can't rely on that. When I got off of that, like, soon as I left, I got off of it. You know, and I had attacks, but then they had, we went through a series of, coping skills, you know what I'm saying?
like
things
therapy.
to think about. We went to therapy. So I relied on that, you know what I'm saying, more so than the medicine, because I thought about all the times that I thought about somebody that I really do trust hurting me. I was like, yeah, no, that, you know what I mean?
Did you get some rest?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
most definitely.
I mean, mind you, though, this is coming from one of the most phenomenal producers in the world. You know what I'm saying?
I
This is somebody
appreciate it.
that just works all day, every day, and puts all his creativity in everything. It's just like, you wouldn't think that somebody that's in the position you're in would be going through those type of mental battles. And it's like, when you really tap in, you know that people are struggling so hard with that every day. You know what I'm saying?
So many people that we don't even
And they needed to hear
know.
that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
They need to know how to tap in and how to really connect with, finding that balance. Cause I mean, that's, it's just beautiful to be able to still wake up after you go through those type of things, still be able to create and be not only creating for yourself, but for somebody else.
Yeah,
a lot
sure.
of people out here are selfish as fuck. And
A lot of people.
selfish as hell.
Yeah.
So it's just beautiful to hear that.
And I
For
feel
sure.
like it's so important for us to discuss these things that we've gone through.
Definitely.
Like you said, because it could help somebody else, but it also is therapeutic for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
So it doesn't break you.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because for both of you, like Neisha, you went through a lot as far as being in foster care and, dealing with issues with your mom passing and even before that and with your father. And so I'm sure that if you don't discuss it, things like that can break you. Did you ever feel like it was going to break you?
I was thinking earlier in the interview with the Breakfast Club, I was like, I said, why would they give my dad another chance to try to take care of me and my sister after he fucked up, when we was babies? And I was like, everybody deserves a chance, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, but he fucked up his second chance. And so I spent a lot of my life trying to forgive people, forgive my dad, forgive my mom, forgive friends that don't, trust the process of my becoming successful. You know what I'm saying? You spend a lot of time forgiving people. And I just think that, losing my mom and going through those things and having a relationship I have with my dad just makes me everything that I am, which is a light for anybody that needs to make it somewhere other than in the dark right now.
All right. Well, I appreciate both of y'all for coming on here and sharing so many things.
Appreciate you
We
too.
learned a lot about that, and I appreciate y'all honesty. We went from all over in this interview, talking about holidays, talking about sex, talking about DMs, talking about mental health, talking about
These
the whole
cheating
foster
ass
care
niggas.
system.
Getting over shit. Yeah.
Talking about leopard thongs, and boxes.
For sure.
Hold on, y'all said leprechauns or leprechauns?
Leopard thong.
Leopard thong.
Okay.
I was wondering when you said leprechaun earlier.
Because
I had no idea what
when
you were
said
saying.
when I said what type of perception do you have, you talking about leprechaun. I'm thinking
No,
like,
leopard
you think
thong.
my shit is
No.
leprechaun?
No, leopard thong.
Like, see, you going with that?
About that.
No, leopard thong.
It
Leopard
was
thong.
like, y'all, which y'all
The leprechaun.
leprechaun thing.
Right,
And I was
which
I
like,
was confused too, but I thought I missed something.
me
know?
too.
Right.
Listen.
I was like, I wasn't here
No,
for
you
the
said
leprechaun
you said
song.
leopard thong.
Don't let no nigga try to slang me with no dick and he got a thong on.
Or a leprechaun.
No,
A leprechaun song.
He pull a fucking leprechaun out his pocket. Like, nigga,
A lucky
what's
charm.
that about to do?
You better have a leprechaun hanging from the middle of your leg.
And a corner or some shit.
Right. It better be a baby.
Okay,
Wow.
What's that? That's Lucky
Oh,
Charms, the
shit.
cereal with the leprechaun.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Magically
Magically
delicious.
delicious. Yes, they are.
Oh, perfect.
And they just added unicorns. Marshmallow unicorns.
All right. Well, and Dre Butterz, your project is out right now.
It's a fact.
Yes.
Well, the single's out.
Yeah, the single is out.
It's
The
a
project is
The
out.
whole project is out.
Yeah, Drop That Flame Volume 1 is out. Neisha Neshae is a part of it. One of the I love this record too. It's a fact. We just went crazy on this one. In my perception, for my belief. I love it. I love her. I love the music.
Me and Neisha went to the Nets game, and all we kept was screaming that was,
Listen. Let's go Nets! Y'all don't even understand. Like, I don't even go to games. But yesterday,
Was it fun? No, they
Oh,
lost.
God.
They
we
got
was
bad in
up,
the second
we was
half.
up by so much and still
was up by like
lost.
24.
Y'all
My
jinxed
drunk
them.
ass on the side of the court like, y'all better come on.
She was looking like she'd be at every game.
I was so mad. I was so
But
mad.
we kept screaming out, good D, good D.
Good D.
Oh,
Then the
God.
dude behind us is
Good
like,
D.
good D. Like, that's a single.
I know. I was telling you,
That's a hit right there.
Guys
Good D.
screaming out, good D.
Good D. I'm
Listen.
featuring Angela Yee, period.
Good D.
We all should scream that out.
Period.
What if you screamed that in bed with your man? Good D, good D.
He might go harder.
Right. Good D.
That's
our
motivation talk right there.
For sure.
Yes, I might try that.
Oh, shit. We had the best time
penetration.
yesterday, for sure.
Good pee. Hustle.
Encourage him.
Get in
Up
there.
there.
Get in there.
Get in there. Get in there.
Take it up the middle.
Baby.
There's so much shit. So much you could say.
Y'all gotta be. I can't. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This shit you can yell out while you fucking somebody.
It just felt funny because we was going, good D, good D. And then I was like,
That's an amazing record. Like
that would be amazing.
that's #1 on the billboards.
Wow.
Good day.
All right, well.
Good deal.
Neisha Neshae, Dre Butterz, 313. If you want to slide in his DM.
734 also. Don't forget Ipsy in the motherfucking building. Y'all be hating on the bitch because y'all think that I don't represent, but I fucking represent. Shit, I don't care. What the fuck I ain't that shit. I just had to let it be known. I'm from Ypsilanti and I'm adopted by Detroit. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Period.
Definitely.
All right,
There you
Neisha
go.
Neshae, Dre Butterz. Thank
We
y'all
out
so
here.
much. That's Lip Service.
Gang gang.
Hey.